Right now, you should probably whip out your ID.
No, they could fucking take me to jail. You could go find somebody with a driver's license to move the RV, and we're gonna call my fucking dad, and I'm gonna sue the ever-living fucking shit out of them for attacking me and kidnapping me for nothing. You can't arrest somebody for not doing anything. It's not a crime to not show ID. It's not a fucking crime. I didn't commit a crime to be pulled over in the first place. I did not commit a crime to be pulled over in the first place. You have to commit a crime in order to interact with somebody.
Babe.
Nobody's injured here.
Babe,
No, I'm fucking scared.
so am I. I'm more scared of you going and getting locked up and little fingerprints than being out maybe way later today. Then
Byers vs. U.S. 273 U.S. reports unlawful search and seizure. Your rights must be interpreted in the favor of the Constitution. Note, number 3, constitutional provisions for the security of persons and property are to be liberally construed, and it is duty of the courts to be watchful for their constitutional rights.
Do you feel like she's listening
Please
to you right now?
get
or-
back.
Hold on.
Okay.
This
I'll
happened.
give you a second.
No, I do not consent. He cannot get. No.
Or we could be out of here in 5 minutes.
No, I'm tired of the fucking tickets. They have no right to fucking give me shit. They did not suspect me of committing a crime in the first place to stop me.
Can you sit in the RV for about 2 minutes?
No, because then they're gonna come in the RV and fucking search and fucking do whatever the fuck they want. That's why I told you
Well,
to
then,
lock it.
Can you sit right there for about 2 minutes while I talk to them, and please not interact with me so I could ask them a few questions? Do not interact with them either so they can interact with me.
Then stay
Please.
right next to me with the camera on them. You guys are too close for comfort.
Sir, can you step
If I
back
had...
for me, please?
Is here
I
fine?
need you to step away from Daisy at this point. We need to talk to Daisy.
Well,
No, we don't.
if I could give you guys her name?
No, you cannot give them
This
my
was
name.
part of the whole me interacting with them and asking them questions. If I'm able to give you her
That would
information,
certainly help. You bet.
would this stop a arrest interaction or?
No,
Yes.
it resulted in
It may
tickets of me
stop
driving
you
while
going to jail, but we have to
suspended,
be
no
able to
insurance, and then they'll try and get
Positively
their booty and
identify
take me
her
to
as the
court.
person you tell me she says.
I'm gonna get kidnapped either fucking way.
As the person you say she is. But she's not saying she is. Whatever name you tell me, we have to be able to positively say that's her. Because you could say it's Linda
The
Ronstadt,
Queen of England.
right?
Yeah,
And we go,
yeah.
Well, that's not Linda Ronstadt.
Yeah.
You guys want to talk off your Hubbard?
Do not leave my side with that camera.
Why don't you
If I had a camera last time I was attacked by the police, something might have been done about it.
So why don't you hand her the camera? We'll back off.
No, because then you're gonna take the fucking camera from me and try touching me. You're not touching me. I don't consent.
Babe,
I don't consent.
Okay, duly noted.
2 minutes of just you shutting the hell up, please.
You're not leaving my side.
I'm
You
not.
can stay right there. I'll be quiet, but
Yeah.
Registration? That might help things.
you're not touching it, but I will hold it up for you. The people, the Heather and Stephen Wayne Kelsey, their signatures are on here that it is signed off. It has been sold. I have a bill of sale right here that has been signed off by the owners of the vehicle.
So, sir, if you want to tell me what her information, I can look it up, make sure it's her. Then all that's going to happen is she's going to get some citations. If I can't identify who she is, then she's going to go to jail.
Okay.
It's just, I'm trying to be as straight as possible about it.
I need to talk to my dad. Oh, I need to talk to my dad. I really need to write down a skit on how to deal with this shit because I know that there's
So-
ways around it and you guys can't legally fucking arrest me for not giving you my name.
So you're telling me that if I give you her information, if we were
I'm not
able,
forcing you to do anything. But
Well,
if you
yes,
want to
you
prevent her
are.
from going to jail,
if I'm
I can identify who she is.
if I'm able to provide you with an ID that tells you who she is, an actual state ID that provides you with correct information, that we will just get citations.
Yes.
You guys will be on your way for getting crackheads and thieves and
Yeah.
As long as she doesn't have a warrant.
There's no warrant out for me.
Then you
Yeah,
can
then you're
take
good.
No, and that's your guys' fucking swing on how you try and fucking get information out of people.
Well, we don't know who you so we can be out of here in 5 minutes.
is there a
You wouldn't
way?
have known who I was in the first place if you fucking didn't stop me in the first
I
place
even
for
had the
no
citations
reason.
filled out.
You had no
And,
suspicion of me
hoping
committing a
that
crime
you
when
guys
you
would be
stopped me in my
cooperative,
home.
but it'd be fast.
You guys did not suspect me of a crime
He's got
when
the
you
tickets
stopped
filled
me
out.
in my
Be out here in
RV.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
I want you guys
What are
gone
you doing?
as much as you guys want to be
Um,
away from this craziness.
Sir, okay, dude. Like I'm making efforts to not give my name and information while being stopped for the first time, and they're trying to arrest me under failure to carry and present. I can't get a hold of my dad, and I know you're really smart on some of this shit, and I'm really having a hard time making any decisions because I'm about ready to have a panic attack and cry because I have 4 thugs in blue surrounding me, threatening to kidnap me if I don't give them my name and information. So, what other things should I be citing off that are fucking Supreme Court cases?
After
or
she's on the
information
phone,
in
I'm gonna
regards
let her
to
know it's
presenting
either you give her the information,
Don't you have
give
to
them the information,
commit a crime
you
in
get
the
these
first place
tickets,
to be?
you get checked for a warrant,
I'm gonna
you
shut
can
up. Go ahead.
either go or you don't, and you go with
Yeah.
them. So like, there's either
And I've handed all
it's a
of
bit
them
less of a
oath keeper
50-50
cards.
chance. We don't get in trouble, so we're pretty damn sure there are no warrants. So like it's
Right?
about a 50-50 chance
Where's the
that it's
Miranda
either
rights act
go with
these
you
days, eh?
or go on our merry way. So
We'd have been driving away right now if we'd have just got that done. So, what do you want to be doing in the next 2 minutes?
well, once she's off the phone, I'm gonna let her know that it's either
Because we want to
provide information and do a check, or they do a check at the office.
Exactly. We're not simply going to walk away.
Is that still recording?
Mm-hmm.
If by providing my name and information, will it hold? What did you say, Danielle? Yeah, can it be used against me in a court of law? Yes or no?
Yeah, that we would be citing you. So yeah, you're going to go to court.
Yes, they'd say yes. So then I'm exercising my constitutional right by remaining silent.
Then you're
Yeah,
gonna go to
you
jail.
guys swore an oath to protect the Constitution.
Then
Don't
you're gonna go
fucking
to jail.
forget that. No, my rights are fucking. You guys took an oath to
Babe.
protect the
Yeah. You don't have to
Constitution.
tell us your name. You just have to provide the ID then.
That's the
No, I'm not giving
you
you
don't
an
have to say
ID.
Sir, do you mind stepping out for a second?
No.
I want her to get off the phone so I can tell her that it's either
Yeah, and
she
they're
gives her
trying to
the
take
ID,
me to jail.
or-
So should I just let them take me to jail, get released,
Okay.
and then fucking go move my shit later, or what? Because they're seriously like
Sir, do you mind stepping out for a second? I really
under duress. I know.
Yeah, and once she's off the phone, I'm gonna tell her to get her ID, and if she doesn't, I will.
Okay. I will honor that request.
They are.
Because I really don't
know
want her to
they are, and
fucking-
I
I'm
certainly
scared
want a peaceful
fucking
resolution,
shitless.
just like you want a peaceful resolution.
A state may not impose a charge for enjoyment of a right granted by the federal constitution. Assertion of federal rights. I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk and listen to you too.
Babe,
I'm
Babe.
not sure how much time we have
Yeah.
for this.
Yeah.
they're trying
Oh.
to get me away from you so they could tackle you. Give them your ID, or they're going to tackle you.
There's nothing that guy on the phone's going to say to stop.
You can't assault somebody for. You can't
There-
assault somebody for fucking not
Either-
giving an ID.
Either get your ID, or they're gonna get you.
Can you please record them? They're going to arrest me in a minute. Can you please, if they're, then do I just let them fucking...
No, you get your fucking
No,
ID.
I'm not giving. I have the right to remain silent. I
Then
have the
you
right to
remain
exercise
silent.
my Fifth Amendment right. You guys took an oath to protect the Constitution.
That could help her avoid jail.
Let's just go get it.
I'm about to fucking just.
You guys don't get it. You took a fucking oath to protect the Constitution. You're going to assault me and attack me because I refuse to give you my name. Where are my Miranda rights? I have the right to remain silent, don't I? I don't have to provide fucking jack shit. Go ahead and fucking kidnap
When she's
me.
not like this, she's actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. Babe,
I believe you.
I don't want them to get you. They don't want the paperwork.
Well, then
Can-
go away and leave me alone.
I'm letting you know now.
Not enough.
Can I?
For not using a blinker. For
I'm-
supposedly not using a blinker. I told you. Traffic and...
So if I give
No,
you her
I
ID,
did not use
Yeah.
my blinker.
Even if
apparently.
she's still on the phone,
According
fucking
to that,
hysteric.
she
She can
used
stay on
my
the phone
blinker,
all
but
day
I'm
long.
pretty sure I
That's all
used
we
my
need and
blinker.
we'd be gone.
As soon as we
Hold
get
this,
ID,
please.
we can do the
Somebody
paperwork.
needs to make the
We
better
can
decision
lose.
here. Maybe that's you,
We
sir.
can leave, and she
Please.
can stay on the phone as long as she wants.
And then we'll just go.
All right.
Yeah, they keep saying they don't have they don't have the time for it. I'm worried about them taking me to jail and then trying to fucking take the RV. No.
Where's your wallet?
You're not giving them my ID.
Babe,
Hey, you can't go inside.
I'm not.
I'm
letting
not
you
going
inside.
inside. I'm not going inside. The United States,
Or you can just.
I do not consent to any search or seizure of my home. I do not consent to any search or seizure of my home. I do not consent. No, that's why I told Randy to lock the fucking door.
Afterwards.
Randy, lock the goddamn
If
door.
she's not in jail, then that's a good thing, right?
The United States Constitution is a viable contract enforceable in the court of law under the statute of frauds. The Enable Act and the beginnings of the Constitution. Thanks. Randy just gave him my fucking name.
Yeah, because
Randy just gave them my name. I do not consent. He just gave him my fucking name. Thanks a lot.
I'm trying to.
No, you guys are trying to fucking give me $1,000 worth of fucking fines that I can't fucking survive.
Get those anyways.
No, I wouldn't if you guys would have never stopped me for nothing. I didn't commit a fucking crime in the first
I want
place.
to keep her out of jail, but I'll do my job either way. How are you supposed to find someone?
The Enabling Act in the beginning of the Constitution of 1835, 1815, 1908, and 1963. Danielle, please stay on the phone with me. Including in that Enabling Act is the Equal Protection Clause. The Equal Protection Clause was implemented by the U.S. Supreme Court to ensure the fair treatment of all legal citizens of the United States. All states must comply with the rulings of the Supreme Court, which continuously review the laws applied by each state to ensure it is following guidelines of fair practice and treatment. The U.S. Supreme Court will also apply strict scrutiny if any classification interferes with the fundamental rights of a person. The Equal Protection Clause ensures the equal protection clause of the law to all people, as all the people are created equal. Under State v. Bishop, Volume 412, U.S. reports, if you have relied off of the previous decisions of the Supreme Court, you have the perfect defense to willfulness. The court can't convict for lack of willfulness to do an evil thing. I'm going to keep reading. I'm not done. Marbury versus Madison. The Chief Justice, Judge Marshall, noticed the Supreme Clause of the U.S. Constitution, which gave the Constitution precedence over laws and treaties, and provided that only laws which shall be made in pursuance of the Constitution are to be the supreme laws of the land. The Supremacy Clause of the United States Constitution. The authority of the United States shall be supreme law of the land, and the judges in every state shall be bound thereby. Anything in the Constitution of laws of any state to the contrary, notwithstanding, executive and judicial officers, both the United States and of the several states, shall be bound by oath of this Constitution. I am so fucking mad at you, Randy.
It's either they.
No! No! What the fuck is wrong with you? For as much as you've been encouraging me to stand up for this shit, ugh.
So you believe she's 27 and then it would be Schwartz with a Z at the end.
Yeah, this one's just
Don't touch me. I'm getting my camera, my RV on camera, where it's fucking parked at. I do not consent to any search or seizures of my fucking vehicle. What do I do about him giving them my name now? No, I don't have any warrants. All they're gonna do is give me a ticket for driving while suspended, and then I could start shoving more Supreme Court cases that determine. Again, please, you still have not read the Oregon Revised Statute 801.208 that exempts recreational vehicles from commercial vehicle codes. I don't have to have a driver's license to travel. It's my home.
How long have you known Brittany?
None of your fucking business. Shut the fuck up already, Randy.
Because they're not finding my previous
Oh. They're just kind of sitting there talking to Randy, and I think I'm gonna just, like, while I've got you on the phone and on camera, I'm gonna keep reading this shit off. Norton vs. Shelby County, an unconstitutional act is not law. It confers no rights. It imposes no duties. Affords no protections. It creates no office. It is in legal contemplation as inoperative as it had never been passed. Miranda versus Arizona, 38-4, U.S. 436-491. Where rights secured by the Constitution are involved, there can be no rule making or legislation with which abrogate them. Miller versus U.S. 230, F2D, 486-489. The claim of an exercise of constitutional right cannot be converted into a crime. Sherrar vs. Colon, 481 F945. For a crime to exist, there must be an injured party. There can be no sanction or penalty imposed upon one because of this exercise of constitutional rights. Wells vs. Wisconsin, 466 U.S. 740, 1984. U.S. Supreme Court holds that traffic infractions are non-criminal. U.S. Supreme Court holds that traffic infractions are non-criminal.
military uses.
Welsh vs. Wisconsin, 466 U.S. 740. U.S. Supreme. Oh, I read that one again. Davis vs. Westlisser.